Leo, welcome to your May 2016 Runescope with me. My name is Amanda. Once again this month I'm going to be using the gorgeous Golden Tarot by Cat Black in conjunction with the runes for your general reading. We'll also be doing the one card spiritual guidance readings over on my Vimeo on demand page. This month I will be pulling from the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall, another gorgeous deck. If you didn't get a chance to check those out over there last month, I encourage you to do so this month. They were definitely very, it was pretty amazing how they were coinciding with the readings, or giving other areas or just some more guidance on the issues that everyone was dealing with in April. So I expect the same and have been getting the same kind of messages for May. So do check those out. The link is below this video. Just tap or click show more and you can follow the link over there and see which card comes up for Leo. But first things first, let's see which runes want to talk to Leo and what they have to say for May 2016. Be sure to check the video for your rising sign, Leo, as I always remind you, just to get some additional information of other things or areas or situations you may be dealing with in May. Of course, the only way to get a reading that is all about you and any personal issues or situations you may be dealing with specifically is to schedule an appointment with me. I do readings on Skype and they are $65 for 30 minutes. Just drop me a line at runescopes4u@gmail.com. That's the number 4 and the letter U. It's here in the video if you're watching on a computer, but you'll also find it below. But let's see here, Leo, a lot of runes on the table here. Wow. Regarding what's going on for you. I feel like a lot of you are going to a wedding, planning a wedding, getting married in May. We've got the Ace of Cups coming up here. So that is a new emotional beginning, new love, a new start emotionally, a new direction emotionally. But yeah, with Canis and Bjork, definitely a new beginning. This could also be a birth. We've got the 10 of Cups here as well. So that indicates like completion, family harmony, family coming together for an event, to celebrate a wedding, a birth announcement, you know, a wedding shower or a birth shower or someone actually giving birth. You know, but something that everyone is very excited about, very happy. I just see a lot of joy around. But your focus, I mean, there of course as always are things to overcome maybe in getting to this, especially if this event is later in the month of May. We do have Mercury retrograde for you know, the first 2 to 3 weeks of May, so you could run into like people not doing things they are supposed to do if you're getting ready for a big event. You could find that someone's dropped the ball, or maybe a group of people or a company has dropped the ball. They didn't deliver on what they promised. There's been some confusion with the 8 of Wands here. Messages gone astray, miscommunications, little arguments over things. Someone not listening, you know, Leo. Or someone thinking they heard someone say something when they didn't, or thinking they gave someone certain directions or an object or something and they didn't. But I mean, all of this seems pretty minor. Like I still feel like whatever this event is, whatever this big shebang is, it's going to come off without a hitch. And it is going to be, if it is a wedding, it's going to be a very happy occasion. You know, now there may be some people that are kind of, like if you're planning this with more than one person, or which you usually are if it's a big event, if it's your wedding, you may have family being, you know, everybody's got their opinions and trying to interfere. And there may be, you know, sometimes when a family, if there have been difficult relationships within a family, it can be divisive when you have an event like this, because it's like, oh, well, I'm not coming if so-and-so is going to be there. And so you may have been dealing with a lot of that, Leo. You know, if he or she's coming, then I'm not coming, that sort of thing. just know that all of this kind of petty bickering or whatnot is going to fall by the wayside when it comes to the actual day. The help that's going to be available to you is with the Death card in reverse. Like, you know who's not going to change. These people are just the way that they are, and that's never going to change. You know this. You know who I'm talking about right now. You know this going in. You know who the problem people are going to be. You know who is going to start the trouble. So you already know, you've already planned. Maybe you didn't even invite some of those people. Maybe that's what caused the kerfluffle. Why wasn't I invited? Well, because you start problems or you start arguments, and this day isn't about you, it's about someone else. That sort of thing. So this is kind of the energy of May. So definitely with that Mercury retrograde, just make sure you're double checking everything, double checking that everybody who is supposed to be there or who is, planning the event knows what they're supposed to be doing, and that they're doing it indeed. Because, if you wait until the last minute, you may find that someone let you down, that they didn't deliver here. It's not, things are not quite the way they're supposed to be, and there may be some last minute scrambling. I still feel like whatever it is, whatever snafu occurs, you'll be able to fix it, but it just may involve some last minute scrambling. Whatever maybe doesn't come to pass, or whatever maybe doesn't happen, whatever's delayed, is not gonna matter. It's like it was unnecessary to start with. So I also feel like maybe those people, if you have maybe invited people, or if you are invited, you don't have to be planning this, Leo. This could just be an event. You're invited to a family event. You may be one of the ones that's like, oh, I really don't want to see this person, or I really don't want to have to deal with this. You may be the one kind of, I don't know if I want to go. I do feel like if you go, like the troublemakers maybe won't come anyway. It seems like there may be something else that comes up, or maybe they're having car issues and they can't make it, or, they may turn down, the invitation anyway. So yeah, I feel like whoever causes the commotion, it's not gonna happen on the day. It's they're either not going to make it, this person, this troublemaker is not going to come to the event, or it's like you get a reprieve. So yeah, I do feel like, and I feel like you can get this information, even if this person is there, it's like not going to affect your time. So, if there are other people that you want to see, if there's a gathering, a celebration, if your mom really wants you to come to something, some of you, this may be your daughter getting married. This may be something connected to your daughter, maybe a graduation party. Again, it is May. So that can, with the 10 of Cups, be a happy achievement, a celebration. But I do feel like this is love related in some way. And with the Ace of Cups here and the 10 of Cups, a celebration of a new beginning, a birth, a new marriage, a new start in some way. We got Gifu, the rune of marriage, on the table as well. So what can't be changed? We got 9 of Cups in reverse. So, that's still good. The 9 of Cups is kind of like, it's still a wish granted, but there could be an element in May of, and this may be connected to this situation, or it may be something totally different. 9 of Cups in reverse is kind of like that be careful what you wish for card. It's like you get your wish granted, but then you're like, oh, this didn't, things seldom are how we envision them. Like, they can't live up to the fantasy, or they can't live up to the ideal of how we envision them. And that, maybe that's what you're feeling about this event. It's like, oh, in my mind, I pictured it this way. And, that did happen, but it wasn't the way I thought it would be, or it didn't feel the way I thought it would feel. those of you that this is your wedding, there's so much goes into the planning of that, and so much time is spent on that in most cases. Not all of you may be doing a big thing. But yeah, so much goes into that by the time the day comes, it's amazing how quickly it's over. And yes, it's wonderful, but it's like, wow, I didn't even get to kind of live in that moment. It's like zoom, and now we're married, but I feel like I wasn't really there. I feel like it happened to someone else, or I feel like I wasn't really present in the moment because, for some of you, it could just be because you are planning this. It's for someone else, but you're planning this and you're helping with this, and you're so busy and like putting out fires and taking care of things and making sure that everything is set up that you don't really get to enjoy it. And but everyone else tells you, oh, it was a beautiful event, or it was so wonderful. So Leo, the thing is, whatever this event is in May, it's going to come off without a hitch. It's going to be a wonderful, beautiful event. You know, if you are working on bringing this together, it's going to be wonderful. You know, it's going to go speed by really quickly, but even at the beginning of May, if it seems like, oh my gosh, all this infighting, and, you know, if you feel like you're opposed by people or that people are being difficult, it's not going to affect the event itself. So, just keep that in mind. I do hope that was helpful for May, and, you know, try to at least enjoy part of the day, or you know, take, you know, maybe a bit of the time to be in the moment and just, you know, enjoy what's going on in the celebration itself and commemorating whatever this event is. And enjoy being in the company of the people that you do, you know, members of the family who you do enjoy being around and coming together with. But that's what I see for May. As I mentioned at the beginning, don't forget to go over and check out your Spiritual Guidance 1-card reading on my Vimeo page from Nature's Whispers. I'm getting ready to shuffle those cards right now. I'm going to pull a card and see what additional advice they have for you. Or they may be touching on another area of life that you may be dealing with in May. So be sure to go over there and check that out. If not, I will see you back here in June.